Hi, my name is Hisham, and I just wanted to share a little bit about the HTC program. So, before joining HTC, I used to follow Dan Lok for quite some time. I really enjoyed his YouTube videos, and it just made a lot of sense to me. But for some reason, I never knew about, the high-ticket closing program that he has. But I saw all of his videos regarding like the other stuff that he talks about, his general entrepreneurship, business, copywriting. And then, like right before joining the program, roughly around I'll say like 3 months ago, that's when I stumbled across the high-ticket closing certification program. And the moment I heard about that, it like totally resonated with me, because up until that point I had tried so many other different businesses, like affiliate marketing. I've done like e-commerce. I've done, even before that, I did like real estate, forex, so many other things. But after joining this program, I realized like the reason to why I did not get the success that I wanted from these other programs. And I think it had mostly to do with like my mindset, because I definitely did put in all the effort and everything, but my mindset was not right. And that's one thing that Sifu Dan Lok like definitely focuses a lot when it comes to learning this high income skill, the closing skill. Because almost like throughout the course, you learn about the strategies and the techniques about closing everything, but there's always creating like that fundamental foundation of you having the right mindset. Because without having that right mindset, I would pretty much be in the same position I was before joining this program, where I just jump into an opportunity, try it out a little bit, and then eventually fail because the fundamental mindset is not right. So that's one thing I definitely did not expect coming into the program. I thought we're just gonna go straight into the tactics and strategies, but we ended up like focusing a lot on the mindset, and I really appreciate that. Now I completely understand like what differentiates the successful people from the wannabes, and it's all in the mind, all in the mindset. So yeah, that's one thing that I cannot thank Sifu Dan Lok enough for helping me realize where I was at and why I was having all of these failures. And it did an amazing job getting me out of that situation that I was in before, and starting to think like how successful people think. Yeah, and on top of that, the actual strategies when it comes to being a high ticket closer, I really like the fact that it's completely different from like regular sales. I actually did a little bit of sales in the past as well, and it was completely different from what I learned here with the high ticket closing program. So with this, it's whatever like normal salespeople do, you do the opposite. So it's not being pushy, it's not being salesy. It's all about really focusing on the prospect, understanding what their needs are, understanding like how you can help them, just being very genuine. And depending on the product or service that you're closing for, if it is the right fit, then it's your responsibility to close them. But if it's not, then it's not the right fit. So you just gotta let them know. But with traditional sales, it's like, hey, whether it's the right fit or not, we just go for the sale and just focus on closing the sale and making that commission, or So this is completely different. That's another thing I like about it. And the concept of just talking just 20% of the time and let the prospect speak 80% of the time, I really like that. And we definitely learned some very powerful questions to ask, in order to really understand the prospect, understand their needs, understand their problems, and then how to help them. Yeah, so if you're kind of like on the fence, you're trying to see, okay, should I do this or should I do something else? Yeah, I would highly recommend the HTC program. Not only because it's taught by Dan Lok himself. Dan Lok is a phenomenal speaker. He I think one of his geniuses is his ability to kind of like understand people's emotions. He has like really good emotional intelligence, and I think that's what made him very successful as a speaker, very successful as a closer himself. He's the king of high ticket sales. His ability to really connect with people even though he does not know you is phenomenal. And I think that's why Dan Lok has over 1 million subscribers on his YouTube channel, because of that ability to understand people, and also to deliver the message in a way that it really sticks, it really resonates. And he truly cares. You can tell like he's not trying to just create like a program so he can make money. He truly cares about you, and he cares about transforming your life. It's not about just teaching you something, it's about transforming your life. And that's something that I feel. Even watching his YouTube videos before joining the program, I can tell that he really cares. Otherwise, he would not say the stuff that he's saying, because some of them are very controversial. But the fact that he truly cares, that's why he says the stuff, even though it's hard to hear, but we need to hear it. And that's the exact same way he handles himself in the program. A little bit deeper, well, a lot deeper. But yeah, if at all you're considering this, I mean, without a question in my mind, this is definitely something that I would go for. I would ask anybody who's looking for an opportunity to make money, whether it's on the side or if somebody already has a business and they're looking to improve their sales, this is definitely something that will help them out as well. Or somebody just wants to like quit their full-time job and is looking for some other opportunity to replace their income and make more. I believe this is definitely going to be something that will help. But just got to be clear that it's even though the concept sounds pretty straightforward, it does require a lot of work in terms of learning the skill, because the program takes like about 7 weeks. So learning the program, and then even after you learn it, you have to implement. And yeah, as long as you're committed to the process, you really are a good student, commit to the process and apply what you learn, I believe you'll be a great student and you'll see a lot of success. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to share about my experience with Dan Lok, with the HTC program. And yeah, another thing that I forgot to mention is the community that Dan Lok created around this. We're over like 5,000 people right now, and everybody is pretty much like family. Everybody really cares about the rest of the family, and we help each other out. We really push each other, make sure that we are successful. So this is something I have not seen in any other program out there. So yeah, it's phenomenal. I cannot really describe how it is. It's you'll only know about it like once you experience it. So yeah, that was pretty much what I wanted to share about this program. And yeah, if you have any questions, please reach out. I'll be glad to help. But yeah, my name is Hisham, and I'm a high ticket closer. Thank you.